Emoji Fire, Selamat Datang di Live Open Mabar eFootball 2026, Emoji Fire, Emoji Soccer Ball, Open Mabar Untuk Semua Viewer. Emoji Video Game, Authentic Team Free, Emoji Crown, Dream Team VIP 5K2 Mat.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We are just getting started. He's found a way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yuka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This is a promising build-up. Tries to pass it through. He is, there's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That'll be a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got a throw. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Hoylands deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Palmer. No goals as yet. Hoylands, and he plays one through. Oh, he's all alone! That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's João Pedro. Cucurella. Fernandez is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Caicedo. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Cucurella. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fernandez. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Palmer. And Fernandez. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Hato is there, and he can get that clear. Fofana. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. That has been slung wide. Fernandez. Distributed tidily. Gusto. He's shifting through the gears here. Gusto puts a cross in. Terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
João Pedro really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Hato. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Fernandez. Spread it left. And it's Cucurella. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Fernandez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's in a good position here. Palmer. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They've done it. Finally, they've broken through. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 25.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Spread to the right. That's where it came from. That's been intercepted. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Castolo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fofana. Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with Pedro Neto!
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
He's picked his way through. Oh, goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are making a change now. Hato. Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a... And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Fofana. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Fernandes. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's running through. He's in, must be! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. And that was very necessary. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's João Pedro. Stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? Fernandes. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
After 76 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Substitution on the field.
Chelsea restore parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Substitution in
Yeah,
progress.
they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
84 minutes is number
Manchester
9.
United leading now.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Coming on to replace him.
Shoots! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Opts to play it back. And he's in on goal. Nacho. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pedro Neto. 4 extra minutes added on. And he cuts out the supply. Lavia. Santos. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Musik premium punya salah satu favorit santai kan? Download musik dan podcast untuk didengarkan offline atau saat bepergian. Nikmati ribuan playlist yang dipermulang sapi dan stasiun radio, serta nikmati musik siapa yang mati atau sambil buka aplikasi. Ada banyak yang bisa ditemukan dengan YouTube Music Premium. Coba 1 bulan gratis.
Everyone, you are listening to DJ Overhaul.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now.
I don't think there's a player out there.
There's the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. Davids gets over and intercepts. And it's Bernardo Silva. Totti. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Totti, looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Carreras, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lampard charging forward, the ball at his feet, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quarter of an hour played. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Right, Shevchenko.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. And a header! It's a goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Lewandowski. And he is dash. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan find a position. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Driving on and making good progress. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shape! And he's stuck it away. But that is not going to count.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Kalau Guamalu 2.
GG bang, GG bang.
Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lampard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, super ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes
He's
has
got
been
the final
indicated.
touch there. Goal kick's been given. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids. And The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Rematch kah habis ini? Gacor banget kayaknya.
So right back into the action.
Indonesia really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to...
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Kuku mental.
Biasa aja, boy.
Oh, man.
Mau rematch? Hah? Udah keren banget. Gue bikin room nih.
Sabar yak ganti pemain dulu.
Ya, nggak apa-apa, urus aja. Main kayak gini doang, nggak main di PC. Kelihatan nih.
Marcus UDA kasih awak content clip.
Oke, boleh. Gak apa-apa, mau ngeklip di mana? Nanti gue liat kok, boy. Ngeklip di TikTok. Drop aja itu TikToknya di chat.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times.
50 UDA.
Iya. Mau rematch nggak? Gue bikin room nih.
Nanti UDA selesai inaya event UDA dulu.
Nah, ini boy, lanjutkan boy. Ayo masuk. Mau ngeklip lagi nggak? Dapat konten nih. Lumayan kan? Nggak berani. Dikasih menang aja gitu. Boy.
Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lawan. Kimmich. And this is Luis Suarez. Shevchenko. Lampard. Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. Marquinhos cuts it out. Cafu. Lampard. That's a little off target. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. Serginho. Ribery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's a searching pass. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's... Mbappe shoots! He's delivered all right! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Baresi getting this one clear. Here comes the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. He's got away. Marquinhos. And here's Drogba. Shevchenko takes a shot! And there's his goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lampard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Big chance! And he scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Indonesia have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Baresi clears it away. And this is Drogba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Luis Suarez. Peruzzi sends that a long way. Davids. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
He's played it back. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Ribery. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has been indicated.
And this is Messi. Kimmich does well to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Suarez.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field.
Davids.
Number 11.
And here's Drogba.
Number 27, Sylvester.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Drogba, De Michelis spots it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Serginho. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good-looking ball. Lawan. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Davids picks it up from the goal kick. That's an imaginative pass. Go ahead, Eagles appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Lawan. Now it's Kimmich. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu has a look and plays it forward. Silvestre. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lampard. This is a promising build-up. Mohamed Salah. And Sylvestre. And here's Messi. Kimmich. Lahm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a shade optimistic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lampard. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Succumbs to the pressure. Shevchenko!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. Serginho. Great vision. Cross into the box. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Rijkaard. Quality ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Lampard. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 3.
Very much into the last knockings.
Number 7. Baresi.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
Number 7.
And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have done it.
And if
The
you do have a
perfect
chance today,
outcome
please take
in
some
this
time out
most
to give your
pressured of
support to
games.
us.
A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everybody,
on the start
and
line,
welcome to
their
today's
eyes
match.
fixed on the prize.
Indonesia
It is the ultimate
against
calm before the
Indonesia.
inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
And there's the shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Beckham running with intent. Shot, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Lampard. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Lampard. And it's skewed away. Thiago. Now it's Hazard. And this is Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to net. Just the keeper in it, and Shevchenko! And he scores! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, good ball! Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Caught offside that time. Thiago, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. Beckham. Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Beckham. De Rossi. Now it's Shevchenko. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position. He's having a shot! Just a joy! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Indonesia restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That is ended up in no man's land. hopes for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And here's Shevchenko. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's hoisted
Libis
clear.
Mambu Limoko Song UDA Basava Uda 5050 Shurant UDA La Kane Mental.
That'll be a throw.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Shevchenko. It's Drogba!
Apa sih boy? Tak terbang. Kelihatan di sisi bawahnya.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Beckham.
2 added minutes has been
UDA
indicated.
50 Liverpool Mu
Oh,
UDA.
well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great chance! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations
UDA
like
Liverpool
this. I know it's
70
an
Mu
overused
UDA.
term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And here's Shevchenko. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Thiago. Raul. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Thiago. And it's De Rossi. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Chips it through. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! It's hit the uprights. That's going to go a long way. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's the chance to counter. Now there's... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's played it long. Applies the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. And a chance! And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And here's Shevchenko, Drogba. Great vision. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 27.
Well, the two coaches
Bakery.
are signalling changes
Number
here,
30,
both at the same time.
Messi, number 6.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 19.
York
Daniel
is onto this.
Number 9. Shevchenko. Coming on the field.
Can he get it
11,
through?
Neymar.
De Rossi.
Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20.
Serginho gets across and deals with it.
Number 95.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alejandro Bastón.
And he's managed to get
Number
free.
18. Dwight York. Substitution.
It's a goal kick.
Substitution
Tunisia
taking place.
have opted to make another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such a...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Serginho.
Amang 1
That's
4
been cut out,
UDA.
well played. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Semangat, boy. Terus, boy.
Davids. York. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Drogba. He's in a great position here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nicely aimed pass. York. And here's Drogba. Neymar! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Messi in acres of space out wide. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! Off the post! It's off target and by quite a way.
Joget dulu, boy. Di clipper ku aja boy.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Lumayan kan?
That has been cut short. And time is up. Indonesia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising.
Guess bang WKWK. GW Lawan Lutadi.
GG bang, GG bang. Gacor bang. Thank you udah komen bang. Bantu like bang.
WKWKW sebelumnya juga kina bantai sama gwabang WKWKW Amsterdam.
Iya bang, dibantai sama boy bang. Dia mau ngeklip tuh bang. GG. Yang komen-komen GG tuh. Udah diklip belum boy? Yang kalah boy, yang kalah aja boy. Jangan yang menang.
Well, this is a critical game.
GGBG Marcus sudah kasih zibang sorry lebih berkandat ayah kukuk.
Aiming higher at their expense. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well played.
Gua ada YouTube nggak boy?
Van Bouten cuts out the pass. And it's Shevchenko. Aims beyond the defence. Nice control. Now the cross. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for a runner. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Messi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hazard. That has been slung wide. Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against Shevchenko! Goal! Arsenal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he get it through? And he shoots! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross from Robertson. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? An instinctive delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Shevchenko. He's got away. And the finish! And a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Donatoni. Knocks it into space. Has a look up and delivers. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Ribery. That's a cute ball. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Hazard. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Ribery gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chooses to go cross-field. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Hazard. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
It's their second corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko, power. Shevchenko! Oh, what has happened here? And he's whipped it across.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko. Lampard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Donatoni. Shevchenko. Well read. And the danger is averted. Referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Azar. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that has not gone well. Cafu. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread to the right. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shevchenko has the space to scheme. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. Spread it left. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Donadoni. And this is Shevchenko. Just eases him off the ball. Lampard. And it's Ribery. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And this is Messi. Bruno Fernandes is there to clear. Short changes him with that pass. Drogba is having a shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
He's had a shot! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please have your entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Last game guys, maaf dulu ya.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Now it's Drogba. Ribéry. Now it's Shevchenko. Drogba! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Shot a goal! Milan are looking to break at pace. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And this is Shevchenko. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's a threatening ball. Chouameni. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Akisum. And it's Chouameni. Koundé. Chouameni. And here's Schneider. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. keeper has taken decisive action. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Shevchenko. Ribery. For Drogba. Serginho. That's a good run down the left. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising! Oh, he's hit the bar! Messi. Davids. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's come loose! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look up. And the shot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now that's well seen too. Cafu. 5 minutes till the break. Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Shevchenko. Partizan! Off the post! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Shevchenko. Schneider. Now he's got space here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ribery. Now it's Shevchenko. Now Davids. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Well, the ref's been lenient
Halo
here.
bang
I
ref
doubt
dash
he'll get too many
elbow
more
cough.
chances.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Drogba! And it's Davids. And that's gone route one. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lampard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ricky Puig. Looking to play him in. He's on it, can he get away? And he's definitely onside. Nicely aimed pass. And that is a little undercooked. Lampard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ricky Puig. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the terrific effort. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. That's good running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Schneider. Indonesia have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's cut it out. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Park Ji-sung. Strong running down that left flank. Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ricky Puig is onto it in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Schneider. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Shevchenko. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chouameni, nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 27.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 4.
Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Il numero 5, il numero 6, il numero
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nakamura. Attenzione,
They're getting up there! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And here's Stojkovic. Nakamura has the space to scheme. Oh,
that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Odegaard. Oh, that was vital. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Shevchenko. Well, this could be it. Pass something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Nakamura. Driving forward. Played in by Nakamura. Oh, good glide! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Saviola. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Alright, ya. Kau sudah.